Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective going on into and through from today, the beginning of October, to around maybe the first week of November of 2025. Yeah, so many good things. We're in a number 10 month of manifestation, and Spirit is saying in the subconscious position, it's important this month to remember the rabbit spirit energy, that now is a very lucky time. This good luck is going to show up in the form of a message. We do have the career card in the center of the reading, and in the actions position, we have an awareness of success. So, whatever your goals, your plans, your intentions, that which you are working on or towards, this is a month of manifestation. I'm getting strong dates around October 7th, Tuesday, October 7th. There'll be this full moon energy. I see the 6th or the 7th, bringing this awareness of growth. Right? You worked hard, you've been through it, and now you have grown and evolved spiritually and in many ways professionally as well, where now you are stepping into a higher path of a self-awareness, self-love, and a lot of inner strength by the end of October. Now, on October 21st, we have a new moon where there's going to come great and or profound news. So the 7th could be an awareness of a situation. In some cases, we are going to have a temptation show up. So spirits say we're going to guide the collective into a higher, better path, but they may need to have to go through a temptation in order to receive that, right? Can you learn from the past, heal and release the past? Past worries, fears, concerns, sadness, heartache. We do have a marriage card here. Spirit is saying release your ex, surrender now, let go. Nothing will come of a situation. So look at this. In the thoughts position, we have the apple energy. In some cases here, if this hasn't shown up already, we have temptation will test you. So we have the thief card twice. We got the thief in the middle of the reading, meaning someone may have been tempted by another person, place, circumstance, situation very recently, or over the next couple days, couple weeks. This is what's going to unfold. It's unfolding in order for the collective to recognize how strong and resilient you truly are, to recognize through your creativity, finance, career, that you have grown and have blossomed, and that what's coming to fruition here is the achievement of your goals this month. So watch out for temptation in whatever form that may bring. All right. So I'm going to Tamika. Hi. Thank you for coming today. And Tamika says hello and blessings to all. If you are new here, it is my beautiful subscribers here in the chat session who will answer questions for you if I am preoccupied with the collective or a personal reading. Now, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below the chat session there, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do the reading sequentially as the donations come in. If Google Pay doesn't work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. Just let me know in the chat session. I'll check Cash App or PayPal, and then we'll go forward and do your reading. All right. So Claire, hello. Thank you so much for coming today. So I'm going to kind of get into the overall collective reading here. Oh, wait. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So we're going to go ahead and stop. We're going to do Claire's reading first and foremost. And Claire is a Virgo who would like a general reading. So if you have strong Virgo in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. So I am being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. For Claire's reading, here we go. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Wow, Claire, we've got some playful energy here. So Spirit is saying there is going to come some communication here, or maybe there was in the recent past where there was just some playful banter back and forth that could have to do with family, friends. We will see. Oh my. In the thoughts position, look at, we got that number 7 here, maybe close to around the 7th of October. You're going to recognize that some form of opportunity has come your way. There could be some anxiety here about a new path that is coming to mind, or the connection of someone where there's some playfulness. I feel like playful awareness is what is unfolding for you here over the next couple days, couple weeks. So we'll continue. Now, in the relationship sector, to another or others, Claire, you have the major arcana, the Tower. So that is falling into line with a birth or conception of an enterprise, new beginnings. So an unexpected awareness through conversations via another or others, an unexpected realization with the Ten of Swords in the relationship sector, that a long and difficult path is coming to a completion. Wow, another major arcana, Claire, for you in the creative aspects position. So Spirit's saying continue to create with great hope in your heart, because we are bringing the Ace of Swords as a gift from the universe. We are bringing truth, victory, forward movement, success. So there could very well be an unexpected meeting with a stranger, whereby there is going to be this feeling of a rebirth within you. Whatever you are working towards, whatever you are creating, again, Spirit saying, trust and have hope in the unexpected this month. Wow, another major arcana. So we have the Hierophant, the Druid energy. This is someone here you can see who has all 4 elements at their fingertips: earth, water, fire, air. There is a blessed connection and relationship to a particular masculine, where there are sweet results as a result of your manifestation process. So, just like what Spirit's saying in the day to day aspects position, for you, just like the collective, is that you are very, very close to achieving your goals, whatever they may be. That's what's coming to fruition. And at some point, Spirit's saying it will be important to accept that. Now, they are saying, they're speaking of opportunities, windfalls, and the 10 of Cups, great emotional fulfillment. So you are going to be blessed, Claire, with the Queen of Cups energies this month of October, the ability to watch for and acknowledge signs from Spirit. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, for there is going to come some form of wisdom, some form at some point, a need to make a decision. Now, in the subconscious position, you have, Claire, the Ace of Swords, like the collective has in the creative aspects position, but this is showing up in your subconscious. This is the realization of a truth, of victory, of a breakthrough of sorts. Remember, now is a lucky time. There's going to come some form of unexpected victory, breakthrough, success. And let's see what that represents. All right. So we have this energy of the underworld. So it's like, should I make this decision? Should I not? Again, I think Spirit's speaking a lot about meetings and negotiations, trying to decipher who you can and cannot trust, remaining hopeful when it comes to what you want to create for yourself, knowing that Spirit's trying to bring truth, victory, and success. So we have the success card in the actions position, Claire, with the Druid energy in your case. So Spirit's saying it's time to take all that you've learned and continue to build upon that, for eventually some form of doorway or opportunity of success is going to open up for you. So there may be a little bit of fear, but Spirit's saying have hope. Okay, that there's going to come an opportunity, a windfall. See, in the inner strengths position, Claire, you have the 4 of Wands. So Spirit's saying sit in this void, and even though you may be fearful of a commitment, partnership, contract, trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there this month and to manifest a foundation that feels stable, secure, and happy. Okay, a victorious new path is what Spirit's trying to offer to you. That's going to come to mind here unexpectedly. So in a 3-card summary, we have the shaman energy, just continuing to manifest. This is a cause and effect type energy. So whatever you put your time and effort and prayer into day to day, that is what's going to more quickly bring this. So we have the chariot energy of Cancer, an awareness here that you have overcome certain obstacles and challenges. And now you are traveling physically, metaphorically into the direction of this 7 of coins. So a new path is about to develop for you. I'm thinking in the area of money, finance, and career. And there's going to be a little bit of fear, but Spirit saying sit in this void and await the 4 of Wands, the realization of the development of a beautiful foundation. Yes, your talents and skills are going to be recognized this month, and then you're going to have the beautiful 10 of Pentacles, and an awareness of a long-term, stable, and secure situation as a result of your actions this month. So we have slow moving energy, maybe a slow moving person, maybe someone in the area of a business or organization, but eventually the awareness of an opportunity whereby there is great harmony, a peaceful resolution, financial gain that's going to free you from maybe a passionate indecision or some form of discord or worry. So with the 10 of Swords, like the collective has, Spirit saying a long and difficult path is ending, whether it's via a business or organization. We do have the King of Swords in the middle of the reading, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who's in a leadership position that's going to bring you this awareness of a victorious path in this very lucky time. So a message is going to come that's going to help you to move forward. Yeah, they're saying continue to connect out with others via community, society, social media, technology, because you have this rebirth energy just like the collective. Yep. You'll be letting go of the past and all that used to be because of the opportunities or windfill or even a connection to a mature masculine where there is great emotional fulfillment. Spirit saying wishes are going to be fulfilled this month. Make sure you do as Spirit's telling the collective to do, especially over this next 2.5 weeks. Take time to rest because things are going to start to pick up here. Yes, a new path is going to develop, and Spirit's going to be giving you the courage to go on an adventure towards greater happiness in your life. Right. So the High Priest is looking at your life story, is helping for you to manifest the next chapter so that you can abandon who or what no longer fulfills you. Yeah, there's this energy of great power and strength by the end of October, like Spirit is talking about for the collective. And Spirit's saying we're helping you with this beautiful lady energy to manifest a foundation that is stable and secure, a new start so that there can be solace within after a lot of hard work. I do see your dedication being recognized and an opportunity that's unexpected that will have great potential for you here. So I'm going to just confirm and clarify these messages. This time by bringing in another tarot deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Yep. Rest, just like I just said with the 4 of Swords. Rest, for there is going to be forward movement and happiness. There is going to come to mind, just like I was talking about, maybe around the 7th of October, some form of awareness of the Ace of Pentacles, a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, some form of opportunity or windfall that will keep you prosperous for the long term. In the relationship sector, we have the Ace of Wands. So an exciting path is coming to mind, a path of victory, stepping into your sovereignty because of a message you have now received. I think you'll know this by the second going into the 3rd week from now. So we have the Hierophant here twice. This is just I'm able to rest and reflect and slowly but surely move forward with that moon energy of hope, knowing that I have grown and blossomed and that like many, there's going to come a new chapter, some unexpected income. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. That's what Spirit is helping you with the Druid energy to create at this time via your actions. So in the emotional aspects position, the Page of Swords is some form of communication that's going to come to mind here, again, quite unexpectedly. The realization of your skills and talents and an opportunity of greater money or abundance in your life. You've got the Tower here twice. So this is going to come quite unexpectedly. Like for many, they're talking about in the area of money, opportunity, a windfall, or just a great emotionally fulfilling outcome by the end of October. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Shaman and the Ten of Wands. What weighed heavy upon you will be replaced through your efforts. And then we have that Chariot, because there will be forward movement and travel into the direction of great success. So no crying over spilt milk. Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. Slowly but surely, prosperity is coming. And at some point when that wisdom arrives, Spirit will be giving you the strength card and the Judgment card to make the highest, best decision, to walk away from who or what no longer fulfills you with the Eight of Cups. Continue to set and meet exciting goals this month, because boom, there's that Chariot again. There's going to be travel, physically or metaphorically, over difficulty into the direction of success and emotional peace. So this is about setting and meeting goals, Claire, day to day throughout this month with the major arcana, the Temperance card, in a very emotionally balanced way, knowing that slowly but surely Spirit is freeing you from troubled waters, is guiding you via your ideas and your actions into the direction of that energy of happiness. I do feel like there could be a King of Cups involved with that Cancer energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who can be trusted. Someone's going to come forward and make an offer to you where, again, you recognize that your efforts have indeed paid off. Yes, looking at a prosperous direction or opportunity, recognizing that things are speeding up and that a new doorway has opened here. Beautiful, Claire. So I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we'll be doing Awakening Empress's reading after Claire's. Hi, Divine Earth Keeper. Blessings to everyone. Praying to all those. My birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Divine Earth Keeper. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sent to you by Cash App. Okay, so my apologies. We'll do Divine Earth Keeper's reading first, and then the Awakening Empresses next. Josie, a detective that I am communicating with now, what is there for? Okay. Closing message for Claire. See, your vibration is rising, and this has been a popular card for many as of late. It's time to step into a higher, better path of peace, joy, and happiness. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. Just like Spirit saying for the collective, in the creative aspects position, you will find during this month of October that you have indeed evolved to occupy a much higher energetic frequency. Open up your spiritual gifts, recognize your talents and skills and share them with the world around you this month. Okay, so I'm just going to put away the Light Seers deck first. Again, what weighs heavy upon you is going to be replaced with an unexpected opportunity, an awareness subconsciously of a new victorious journey where you feel as though you have manifested through your actions wish fulfillment. Okay, we have a new path, exciting path. A path that is blessed in the area of home, family, and business after taking time to rest, trusting and having hope that Spirit is bringing to fruition some really exciting wisdom this month to free you from your worries and concerns. All right. So again, with the Sacred Circle Tarot, we have Spirit saying, trust that there will come some form of communication here, a commitment, partnership, contract, because you have learned from the past. Be careful of anyone who has any uh, ulterior motives or negative energy. Just know that Spirit's guiding you forward to help you to cut away from who or what is not good for you as well this month. Watch for signs and synchronicities as you manifest with Spirit's assistance a path that is blessed, a path of success. Sweet results await you if you will continue to have hope. Unexpected income will come via a meeting with someone and or some form of unexpected communications. We have unexpected in the relationship sector, new beginnings, the birth of a conception, idea, or enterprise. The awareness with the Seven of Pentacles, maybe as soon as October 7th, that you are now feeling this energy of happiness. I think in the area of career. So walk in purity and integrity and know that Spirit's giving you the strength to make the right decisions this month. Trust that you will have some time here to reflect on a beautiful opportunity. Watch out for temptation because it's time for the long and difficult communications, worries, and fears to dissipate. All personal situations will come to a peaceful resolution as a new beginning blossoms. All right, I'm going to put these over here. All right, so I'm going to just go up here a little bit. Oh, okay. Aw. Very special child awakening Empress. Oh. Okay, and Awakening Empress says the reading is for my adult son. Oh, and Tamika says, happy birthday, Divine Earth Keeper. All right, let's go ahead and get into Divine Earth Keeper's reading here. And for Divine Earth Keeper's reading, I am going to use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Okay. So it appears as though someone came in hot and heavy. Someone came in maybe quite unexpectedly, some form of communication with another. I don't know if you said what sign that person could be, but it could be either someone in an official position or the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now, they are warning of the thief, right? Someone maybe that should not be trusted. They are saying you've been resilient and strong, so also continue to focus on your career. Walk in purity and integrity. So Spirit's saying, as you do, as Jesus would do, there is nobody here who can mess with you. All right. Now, in the thoughts position, over the next couple days, couple weeks, you may be just thinking, Divine Earth Keeper, that, wow, I've been putting a lot of hard work into a business situation, project idea, and Spirit is saying there will eventually, because you're at a 9, come an outcome. So hang in there is the advice over the next couple days, couple weeks. Now, in the relationship sector, Divine Earth Keeper, you have the Queen of Swords. This is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, or I'm feeling like this could be you, like you've been there and been through it, and Spirit saying now it's time for new beginnings. Now it is time to set and meet personal goals. And we do have the boundaries card, while maintaining your boundaries with others, because this is a path about giving birth to the conception of your ideas or enterprises, of connecting with like-minded people, of letting go of who or what doesn't serve you, of giving birth to the conception of something great. So there is a strong message that it is important when it comes to someone else here, this Knight of Spears, to maintain your boundaries, to not, to just hand it to Spirit, really. Okay, now, yeah, see, over the next 3 weeks, you have the major arcana, the popular Temperance card. So, yeah, there could be someone who has this enemy energy that's causing a little bit of cloudedness. But Spirit is saying, again, it's important at this time to research, learn, practice, put your effort into what you want to see grow, your goals, your talents, your skills, because it is time for those who've been doing so to blossom. And that is the message for you as well. So, in the actions position, you have the major arcana, the moon. So, Spirit is saying, have hope and trust that there is a path that is blessed and is meant to be, coming maybe from someone who has who's in a position of power, or who by which is going to bring you this energy of power. But Spirit's saying sweet results await. Trust that this is a lucky time with that rabbit spirit energy in the subconscious position. Have hope that sweet results await. Expect to step into your power. And when it comes to those around you, again, just maintain your boundaries. Don't give them much time if you can avoid it. Know that Spirit's given you the strength to not wander aimlessly or indecisively, but to walk in this energy of resilience. I am strong. I have conquered. I've come a long way. Now, emotionally, oh, there we have it. So, around maybe the 21st of October here, you have the number 21 card of the world. So, I do feel like Spirit's saying we're going to help you with this major arcana of the world to bring a situation to a successful completion with this thief who is an enemy. Have hope in your action steps you are taking, remain balanced, and just maintain your boundaries. Keep on keeping on because you are almost there. Yeah. So there may be times subconsciously where you're not sure of what decision you should make, but Spirit's saying step into your sovereignty when a message comes. For you are protected when it comes to home and family and business and all the beautiful things in your life. You are very, very close to achieving your goals. Something beautiful is going to come to fruition here regarding a mature male or a business or organization, and there's going to be great emotional fulfillment because of the opportunity that arrives for you this month. So, in the day to day aspects position, there's a strong message with the Five of Swords to just ask Spirit again to free you from worries and concerns regarding some form of negative communication or just worries and concerns in general regarding this Knight of Spears or wands that is racing in, right? Spirit's saying just, put out those boundaries, focus on hopeful creation of a new path, because that's what Spirit's helping you to do, mostly so that you can bring anyone who's not healthy for you elsewhere. Okay, they're going to redirect. All right. So in the day-to-day aspect, inner strengths position, you have the Taurus energy of the Hierophant. Spirit saying sit in this void. Do not fear poverty, worry, concern, all those things. For you have learned from the past. There is healing in the area of family issues, marriage, commitment, partnership, and that is being replaced with wish fulfillment in the area of career, success, unexpected income, or money here. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit is saying, continue to let your light shine for the world to see. Spirit's trying to guide you beyond negative people into the direction of happiness. So with the 9 of Swords energy, again, in number 9, free yourself from that which is keeping you up at night when it comes to worries and concerns or thoughts. For eventually, Spirit's going to guide you away with the 8 of Cups from who or what doesn't deserve to be in your journey with you at all. So here we have wish fulfillment, setting and meeting goals and recognizing. There's wish fulfillment with the 6 of Spears or Wands. There's attention, there's recognition, there's triumph, there's traveling into the direction of exciting new adventures, working with people and overcoming certain circumstances as of now. So the next 2-3 weeks, there's a strong message to just make sure you get a lot of rest and prepare. Know that you are protected, that a message is going to come that's going to put you in your sovereignty. There's going to be a path of money that's going to bring great change through some form of conversation here. Look at that, 9 of coins. So when this opportunity develops for you this month, Divine Earth Keeper, Spirit saying, get yourself a massage, pedicure, manicure, buy yourself a small gift. But don't worry about a situation involving maybe money or this, again, this thief, this enemy, someone walking in their negative energy, because Spirit's trying to guide you towards this, right? Some form of opportunity, windfall, path that is blessed, a path that will grow and prosper for the long term so that you can be free from the sadness or situations tied to an ex or your past. See, by the end of October, you're laying down the 10 of Spears or Wands energy, that which weighed heavy upon you, and you're going into this moon energy of hope. You're recognizing emotionally that you're bringing, worries and concerns to a successful completion with the World card, and you're stepping into the portal of the new. Researching a financial offer, opportunity, or things of the material that feel like wish fulfillment or have to do with an Aquarius with the Star card. 10 of Cups, prosperity, happiness, passion, excitement, greater strength. So reclaim your power, stand your ground, maintain those boundaries. Don't let anyone knock you off guard, because Spirit's trying to guide you into that path of greater self-awareness, self-love, success, all the good things. Yes, see, they're saying have hope over here with the Gypsy Oracle deck when it comes to the soldier, right? Someone who maybe wears a suit, someone who is kind of cold or closed off. Trust that a message is going to come that is going to bring great joyfulness to free you from the prison of worrying about another person. Spirit's taking care of that for you. All right, so Divine Earth Keeper, I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide a closing message for Divine Earth Keeper regarding this circle spread for the next month. Yeah, so it may feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you would like, but Spirit's saying all is happening according to divine timing. Now may not be the divine time to take action, but please be patient, right? Because we have this patient energy in the inner strengths position with the poverty card. Spirit is saying the opportune moment is approaching, like they're saying in the day-to-day aspects position with the carrot. An opportunity or windfall is going to bring the beautiful energy of the 10 of Cups. It may take till the 3rd or 4th week of October, but Spirit's saying we are assisting you with this manifestation of the number 10 of October. We are helping you to manifest because you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Do not give up, just like they were talking about in the thoughts position here of the circle spread with the 9 of Wands. It's time to play and to eventually, after resting and preparing, step into the spotlight, because you, and I know this to be true, have messages that the world needs to hear. So take time to share your wisdom, or know that at some point here, the time is about to come. All right, so I'm just going to cleanse these cards and put them back. Please cleanse these cards for future messages. Change is coming. You may find you're a little bit indecisive or fearful of the change that does come, but Spirit's been talking about this for a while. It's time for a new chapter. It's time to take all of your knowledge and wisdom and step forward into a higher, better path. To be free from concerns regarding communication, to be free from indecision about your direction, to know that at some point there's going to come a realization of some form of wisdom here where there will be a need to make a decision. So move forward with great hope, knowing that there is a path, a connection, a situation that is meant to be with the this card, right? There's a path, the 4-leaf clover card. Thank you. Spirit. Yeah, so things are going to speed up in the area of money. I do see a masculine who's in an energy of power or who's going to offer you sweet results that make you step back into your power. So this is a month to set to meet goals, plan for the next chapter of your life, know that you have grown and blossomed, and that now there's going to come some form of unexpected income. Set to meet goals, maintain your boundaries, know that new beginnings are coming so that you can let go of a situation that concerns you, right? Spirit is saying this as well in the relationship sector. Surrender those people that concern you because there's nothing that's going to come from a particular connection. Okay. There may be negative people about, but Spirit's saying a message is going to come because you've been resilient and strong. Walk in purity and integrity, maintain those boundaries, and know that because you have grown spiritually and emotionally, you are blossoming. Great things are coming to fruition that at some point, the Spirit's going to nudge you to accept, to receive, and to move forward with. They're saying you're worthy of a life filled with ultimate happiness and joy. Nice message. All right, so let me just put those back there. Okay. Stay. All right. So thank you, Divine Earth Keeper and Claire, for letting me do your reading. Who else do we have here? Maria, peace and light to everyone, and also to you, Maria. You're very welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. Hi, Firefly, and Firefly says hello to everyone else as well. All right, pardon me. So now I'm going to do Awakening Empress's reading for her son, who is Pisces rising, employment and career and school reading. Okay, school. Let me see if I can get this to focus again. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay, maybe it won't. All right, well, remember to tell him that it's important to believe and to expect the achieving of his goals very soon in this manifestation month of October. Okay, and so for your son's reading, I am going to use or start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress's son, who is a Pisces, with clearly defined messages regarding employment, career, and school. All right. So it could very well be that he is walking in his shadow energy, that maybe he is fearful of or doesn't really want to step into some form of responsibility here, which, isn't a bad thing. There is a new path that will come to mind for him. So it's important that you, I, and all of us pray that something will come to his attention that will help for him to be excited with the beauty card in the thoughts position. We got the path and beauty. A path forward makes me feel more beautiful and confident in who I am. Yeah, so there's the fulfillment of wishes here showing up here in the next couple days, couple weeks, if he has been putting the effort in. Though he does still have this energy to step into the light, to really seek out what his wishes are, knowing that Spirit's saying now is a time of change, sudden unexpected wealth, unexpected income, a new chapter, a higher, better chapter than by which was before. So in the relationship sector, we have this disruptive energy. Okay. With the Ten of Swords, I think maybe there's been some worries and concerns about the new beginning card. And Spirit is saying we are helping to bring with the family room and the house card, home and family changes, whereby there is the birth of something greater. Okay. So I am feeling like a conversation, planning, goal setting, All of these things will give him greater perspective if he doesn't know the direction by which he wants to manifest. Because we got to remember a number 11, master number 11, month of November, there's going to be, if we are searching, the awareness of the direction by which spirit is trying to bring us towards, which is a greater direction. So there's inner disruption, shadow energy, but see, spirit's really helping him to create some excitement here. So spirit is saying we are helping him to grow, to go forth towards the Ace of Swords, to receive a path from the universe of victory. He will grow and blossom. We have this child card and the blossoming card. We are helping this child to grow and blossom with the unexpected card. So it's important to clear the clutter, the worry, the fear, the inner disruptive energy of not wanting to move forward, to making a list and seeking out who am I now and who do I want to be and what are the goals I am setting. Because if this focus is like that, it could very well be around the 6th or 7th of October, right around that full moon of, wow, I have grown and I'm coming into an awareness of the fulfillment of my wishes. I know what my wishes are, therefore my actions are bringing a lot of excitement and success. Now, in the actions position, spirit, is trying to really ground him, is saying that when it comes to a masculine and the success card, things will speed up as a result of his actions. We have a female who's looking at this masculine and spirit saying, expect sweet results to wait. Expect, and I feel like almost there's groundedness between the two of you. As you ground yourselves and you make a plan and you get excited about that plan, there will then come a decision, some form of wisdom. But again, spirit saying it's not a time to wander indecisively or aimlessly, because that will only bring energies of sorrow and despair, right? So there's a purpose. And spirit saying the collective's actions, just like him throughout this month of October, number 10 month of manifestation, will bring the anchor energy of long-term stability and security. So whatever we step into here, whatever's coming to fruition financially, it's going to last for the long term. So there's rejoicing and celebration because of some wisdom that's coming in here. Some form of wish fulfillment. Now, this could happen literally, I'm getting between like the 7th or the 9th of October, or that's in the awareness of the thoughts position. And then there's excitement by around the 21st, which is the new moon. Great and profound news. So these are the things spirit wants to bring, but you've got to know what you're manifesting in order to do so. All right. So subconsciously, we've got the heart chakra growing 10 times. Why? Because there is this awareness of the rabbit spirit energy that, yes, indeed, this is a lucky time. We have a message coming in to a home or family towards them, and spirit saying it's a time of sudden change. It's going to come through conversation. We have the month of October card in the subconscious position. We have a new attitude. A path with money is waiting for you to find. And this has been a big message for many as well. As Spirit's saying with the hand card, they're saying in need of help, assistance, or guidance. We do have a sovereign queen, right? So this person, your son, is in need of your guidance, an open-hearted energy, the fulfillment of wishes, knowing what those are. The situation is being protected. And for those who are ready for change, who are having these conversations, there's not only going to come an awareness of a path of abundance, but there's also going to be a complete shift in your son's attitude. So day to day, this is that energy of inner conflict, right? I'm discontent, I'm bored, but Spirit's saying at some point there is going to come an opportunity of abundance or a windfall of money, an outcome of prosperity with the business card. There's going to come the 10 of Cups as a result of a meeting or negotiation. So he's going to go from being discontent and bored to this exciting, passionate energy about what has transpired again, if you follow Spirit's advice. So in the inner strengths position, I feel like this is you and your son's energy. This is Spirit saying we're going to really heighten your intuitive abilities. As you sit in this void, do not fear energies of poverty or how something is going to unfold, for there is eventually going to be wish fulfillment in the area of someone in a leadership position, and the 10 of Cups in the ring, a commitment, partnership, contract. So Spirit's saying remain grounded this month and focus on what the wishes are that you'd like Spirit to help you to fulfill. For eventually there's going to come some excitement, especially around the third week from now, and a desire to rejoice in celebration. So in a 3-card summary, what did I say with that number 11? He could be working by November, feeling very balanced, or that's what Spirit's saying. Remain balanced and have hope. To both of you, trust that there is going to be, with the Magician energy, the manifestation of a new path. Right now is the time with the number 0 to trust in prayer via your actions that new beginnings, like the collective has in the relationship sector, are about to unfold. To really sit down, maybe in solitude, and focus on what you desire, what he desires, because Spirit is really saying we're trying to bring him out of this energy of heartache, loss, discontent, boredom, into the direction of triumph and excitement. So patiently await what Spirit's trying to bring as well. Spirit's trying to free the collective, like with your son, from unhealthy emotions, and is going to bring him into a very harmonious connection where things are going to speed up rather quickly. Some wisdom here, where there's going to be this desire to rejoice in celebration. That triumphant success, this breakthrough, has led him away from the unhealthy energy of the shadow. Okay? Yeah, decision moving forward, a solid foundation via someone in an authority position. Mental conflict and fear are being replaced with great spiritual strength. And you have number 21. So 21 of October, that new moon in October, could be when this profound news comes up that's going to bring a need or a desire to rejoice in celebration. This wisdom is indeed on its way via the process of cause and effect and manifestation. All right, so I'm going to close for Awakening Empress's Sun with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, regarding this circle spread. Yep. So let go and trust that the wisdom will come and bring a completion to worrisome, negative, discontent, bored energy. There is a situation. His current circumstances no longer serve him, right? So it's time to go around the infinity symbol and start fresh. So allow Archangel Michael to sever your energetic connections to the past, to worries, to concerns, so that you can now embrace the future. Now's the time to let go of those concerns and get passionate about giving birth to the conception or project or idea or direction. Yeah. Spirit's telling him he is ready for more. So the area of career will grow and blossom. And now's the time this month to make the changes that you've been contemplating, right? Instead of feeling discontent and bored, which only brings negative energies of sorrow or despair. All right, so I'm going to put away this deck and close and clean the cards, cleanse the cards as I do. Remember, Spirit's giving you and your son the strength to remain grounded and to watch for signs this month after putting time and effort in, to trust that this energy of discontent and boredom will dissipate, and that eventually there's going to come an awareness that he is very, very close to achieving his goals. His heart chakra is going to open when some form of exciting communication arrives. And then there'll be this feeling of rejoicing in celebration, a solid foundation, a path that is blessed, success and stability for the long term. So excitement. I have grown, I have blossomed, and now this unexpected income has freed me from this energy of inner disruption. Okay, there is now the fulfillment of my wishes, and of course, a little anxiety about this new path, but I know that it's time to step out of my shadow energy into the direction of some form of communication regarding career. All right. Beautiful message. Please cleanse these cards for future messages, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Triumph again. There we got number 7, October 7th. There could come an awareness of the results of his efforts, and maybe there will be a response around the 21st of October or some form of exciting forward movement. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go down a little bit in the chat session. All right. Maria, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Sierra Francesca, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into Maria's reading, and then we're going to do, yes, oh, you're very welcome, Awakening Empress. Many successful blessings to your son. And then we're going to do Sierra's reading next. All right, so Maria says, hi, Josie. Hi, Maria. I just need a general reading about an opportunity that was brought to my attention. I've been reading and asking questions, but I just want to know, is it right for me? And I am working on, listen, gotcha. Okay, so for Maria's reading, I am being guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Maria with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of October, going into and through the beginning of November. Well, look at that. So, in the recent past, and even right now, Spirit is speaking of some form of gift, offer, opportunity that was made to you through some form of message. Okay, you are the sovereign queen. You are being protected. If you need further assistance, information, knowledge, know that in this time of change, there's a conversation that is indeed going to guide you towards sudden or greater wealth. Yeah. In the thoughts position, we have a soulmate card. So, Spirit's saying someone's going to feel like a friend. You may be thinking about this person over the next couple days, couple weeks, and a new path that's being offered in the form of this gift. Yeah. So, in the relationship sector, Spirit's talking about balance. Right. They're saying now is the time to communicate via community, society, social media, technology, because it's also a time for new beginnings. It is a great time to give birth to the conception of a project idea or direction. So it's important as well. Diagonal to the message card and the hand up in the air, right? Spirit saying, if you are in need of further assistance or guidance, know that you are protected, that Spirit's giving you a lot of balance to connect with someone who's making this offer. I do love that that soulmate card is in the thoughts position. Maybe you're thinking that this is the right connection, but oh no, it looks like around the 3rd week from now, when the mask comes off and the gold blows away, that there is maybe a situation that, and I feel like this is more a fear. I think that you're fearing that something's too good to be true. That's what I got. And I normally don't get that with that card, but it is being served up with the Ace of Swords. So Spirit's trying to guide you into the direction of a victorious journey, a breakthrough, really, because you have grown and evolved. So that's also showing up with clear out the clutter, the worry, the fear, gather more information, give a situation some time with the Hanged Man in the thoughts position, and give a situation a chance. We have give your relationship a chance because there is a meeting, and this says with a stranger that could be very important here, right next to the sweet results await. So I think Spirit's saying as you slowly decipher a situation, ask for more information, you may start to recognize that you are overcoming your concerns, that something here is too good to be true. Look at this. By the end of October, in the actions position, there is eventually going to come an aha moment in the form of this rainbow, a path that is blessed, a situation that feels meant to be, that is very successful and will be for the long term. So reclaim your power. Ask for what you need. This is your journey. Either you want this or you don't. And if you have further questions, Spirit is going to walk that journey with you. Spirit is saying, remember emotionally with the wheel, it's important not to sit in this energy of indecisiveness, but to gather greater information. In fact, that's showing up with the strength card, the strength to obtain additional wisdom. Because when it comes to a decision, at some point you will find the clarity you are seeking. Yes. So they're saying a message has come, is coming. I think greater information is developing. I think eventually, after communicating and asking for more information in a balanced way, you're going to recognize that indeed this is a lucky time. So Spirit's saying, remember this happy, happy card in your subconscious position, that the plans, the goals, your intentions are going to receive a key, right, from the universe, a path towards greater happiness. You are protected as you observe in a balanced way this offer, this message. It may feel like something's too good to be true, but eventually you're going to be, because you reclaimed your power, you stepped forward and made yourself be the queen of your path, right? Walking in your sovereignty with the sovereignty card in the subconscious position. Because day to day, you could fly free in whatever direction you so choose. But with the never ending story energy, we have a fairy who's sitting here above a glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they? Right? If you're indecisive, Spirit is saying step forward, maybe towards a mature male in a business or organization, meet up and have these negotiations, because you're very close to achieving what you want, especially with the money card of the fish. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have your imagination and creativity. Spirit saying, as you sit in this void and you observe this exchange of information, do not fear what is going to develop, because we have the polar bear energy, someone in a leadership position, the wish fulfillment card of the 9 of Cups, and the ring, a commitment, partnership, contract, flowing in this energy of milk and honey, starting to recognize happiness after gathering additional information. So this, you're doing exactly what you were meant to be. And that's to do, and that's ask questions. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, we have between worlds. So Spirit's saying, slowly but surely, you are being guided to step out of a path that no longer serves you into a higher, better path, a beautiful path where now you're wearing that crown of power, right? You know that you know unhealthy patterns, behaviors or cycles of yourself or others in the past. And now it's important to not figure out why this or that happened, but to take the lessons with you. Look at, in the inner strengths position, they're offering the elephant spirit energy. They're saying, learn from the past, heal and release and let go. For now is the time, with the building blocks energy, to create a foundation that you're passionate about. Because as you create in relation to another or others this month, you're going to recognize that you have created within yourself a stronger, more powerful part of your soul. So they're talking about transformation here. They're talking for the collective about a rebirth, to clear out the clutter, the worry, the concern, to stand your ground, to ask for what you want, to know that the universe is trying to bring it your way. Trust that if things slow down, it's because things need to be done by the book, right? One step at a time in a proper sequence. So you may be worried even into the 3rd week from now, but Spirit's saying we are listening to your prayers, and eventually we are going to bring you the wind and the waves to guide you forward. So sit in this here and now, between the past and the future, right? Spirit is guiding you to connect with someone and to also listen to your higher power, right? They talk about rest once again. They're saying rest and prepare, because this treasure, there is a treasure indeed coming your way on the back of this magical tortoise. But there needs to be, right, some work. There needs to be the clearing out the clutter of confusion. And when you do, you're going to recognize that something really blessed has indeed headed your way. And right behind that card, we have the blessed card, the message that brings an awareness of a brand new life, co-creating with another after standing at this fork in the road. So remain poised, breathe, and trust that eventually you will have a very deep knowing, right? Here comes the wisdom of the owl and great hope, a deep knowing because of an aha moment in relationship, maybe to a powerful masculine, or maybe that's just you stepping into your own power, that you have taken the actions this month to clear out the clutter, negative thoughts, worries, and fears, that you went through a process of thought and contemplation, like with the hanged man in the thoughts position, and that, yes, indeed, Spirit has stepped in and given you a leg up. An unexpected message is going to free you from feeling unacknowledged, and so on. Go the distance and trust that divine timing is playing a huge part in this process. Interesting. So I'm going to confirm and clarify those messages by bringing in I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Maria during this next month of October of 2025. Yeah. So see right now, Spirit saying we are with you at this time when it comes to an offer or opportunity, helping you with the major arcana of the judgment to make the highest, best decision. You are very resilient and strong at this time. And in fact, it's important that you recognize as such about yourself. You get to decide who can come in and who cannot. You may be thinking about a soulmate of sorts and whether or not the offer is good financially. In the relationship sector, there is someone coming towards you, but this energy is slow moving. And that's why Spirit is saying remain balanced throughout, for sure, the next 2 to 3 weeks as you connect to another or others and decipher your decision. Okay. In the creative aspects position, there is definitely that message of keep on keeping on, don't give up, right? Keep asking for more until you know that you know what is blossoming here. But definitely give a situation a chance. If a situation offers sorrow and unfulfillment and so on, of course, there will be other opportunities that will come. As this is a month of manifestation, whether it is through one person versus another. I do see two masculines in the relationship sector, and Spirit saying expect success and long-term abundance, but also, again, reclaim your power and trust in your ability to make the highest, best decision for yourself. Yeah, look at this. So by the end of October, you've got this aha moment, this realization of happiness, that you're flowing in the milk and honey of abundance. Yeah, there may be someone here. I don't know if there's like a personal situation going on, but I do feel like you may receive a message from a soul connection in the past whereby you needed to learn something about yourself. And Spirit is saying focus on the manifestation of your current success. And if someone communicates with you in the emotional aspects position, trust with the thief and the enemy, and now the Seven of Swords, that they won't give you, they cannot be trusted. Okay, we're just going to say that for now. Yeah. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying, remember, you are not stuck or trapped. Spirit's helping to bring you a key from the universe when it comes to your projects, goals, and intentions. Feeling stuck or trapped is a figment of your imagination. For sure, you are protected for a message that has come in here, Spirit's saying, sit on it, think about it, and trust that eventually there is going to be the answers you are seeking. Seek out more guidance. This is slow moving energy. You may be fearing that someone can't be trusted in some way, but Spirit's saying you are very, very close to achieving your goals. Maybe your goals and your accomplishments could come from a second person and not this first person. But either way, in the day-to-day aspects position, you've reached a 10 with the 10 of Wands. Spirit's saying you're very, very close. So don't worry about what weighs heavy upon you about yes, no, maybe so. How's it going to happen? Because Spirit's saying at some point there is going to come an opportunity that you will know that you know the decision you should make, because some wisdom that arrives brings you that 10 of Cups, like a happily ever after, a positive outcome, an aha moment. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to research a situation that involves money or things of the material, to continue to apply your imagination and creativity, to asking the questions, right? The 8 is like, I'm researching, I'm trying to figure out, slowly but surely this is coming towards me. I'm not stuck or trapped with this. I can make different decisions. I can move on. If someone can't be trusted, if they're not going to give me what I want, where is she? I am the sovereign queen of my journey. I'm creating the life I want. I'm going to be very clear about what it is I do or do not want. And I know that Spirit's saying it's a very lucky time, a time where if I free myself from thinking I'm stuck in one situation or circumstance, where another conversation will bring great change and as well, greater wealth. So by the end of October, I do see the 10 of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel, long-term prosperity, teamwork, and great change, evolution, growth, opportunity. Yeah, I just saw King of Earth or King of Swords, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, someone in a leadership position, and then recognizing at some point here that justice has finally turned in your favor, that what you wanted, what you asked for has come. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from, again, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, for Maria regarding the circle spread for the month of October. So fear not. We do have a child card in the foundation of this reading. Unexpected income will come. Beautiful things are coming to fruition because you have blossomed and grown. There could be a mature male in regards to a business or organization that comes to fruition. But know that you know, most importantly this month, that Spirit's telling you that your loved ones are safe. So let go of fear, right? As you sit in this void, in the inner strengths position, fearing the outcome of a situation. Spirit is saying, as you let go of fear and worry for your loved ones as well, know that Archangel Michael is looking after them, especially during this month of October. Yep, there's this manifestation of abundance that you are or will be researching. There's happiness that is developing as a result of your actions. There's the awareness of decision time and an opportunity with that powerful energy, right? I'm reclaiming my power and I'm not settling for less. I deserve to have my dreams come true. Therefore, I will not give up. I will eventually, because I know Spirit's with me with the master number 3 and the number 30, going to be stepping into the spotlight. That my actions by the end of October are going to bring me an aha moment of happiness where I'm flowing in that energy of milk and honey. Healing angels are with you. And that's where I feel like they're talking about a personal situation. Remember, as we evolve and grow at this time through the manifestation process of the number 10 month of October, that there will be others coming back around that will tempt you. But it is important to acknowledge that they may not be ready to go forward in a higher path with you, and that's okay. All right, I am going to put away the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti, and just quick go back through and reiterate. So Spirit's giving you the strength to research a situation throughout this month of October, right? To identify that whatever weighs heavy upon you, in many cases, is a self-imposed pressure, right? If there are people that can't be trusted via a message that comes to you, Spirit saying it's not going to matter because you are being guided to take action, to step towards a path of that is blessed, that is meant to be, that is going to bring you great happiness. So keep on keeping on. Don't give up this month. What you are hoping for is indeed on its way, but they or that opportunity is just slow moving, right? That may be why you're worried about, is this the right connection, circumstance, situation whereby this unexpected gift has arrived? But know that Spirit is going to bring you a lot of signs and synchronicities, even now, helping you to make the highest, best decision, first and foremost, on your own behalf. All right, so I'm going to put away and cleanse the wisdom of the Oracle deck. Yes, now's the time to apply your imagination and creativity to connect with those in a leadership position, to trust that eventually there will come a commitment, partnership, contract that feels like wish fulfillment. So day to day, it's important to free yourself from worries and concerns, and to know that eventually there is going to come this awareness of happiness. Ask more information and trust that eventually wisdom will come via an additional message, that there will be an aha moment, and that you will be going down a path of greater success for the long term. Reclaiming your power as you do so. Releasing the fears of more personal fears and concerns regarding others, and maintaining that emotional balance as you gather more information and slowly decipher this connection, this opportunity. Yes, this will come to a peaceful resolution at some point, but now's a lucky time. If one person or situation doesn't pan out, you are not stuck in that particular situation. Spirit's going to bring you a greater or another opportunity, right? So that by the master number 11 of November, we will then have the clarity of the path before us. Right now, it's like, how is this going to unfold? The process of manifestation, and then eventually the clarity that we need. All right. So thank you so very much, Maria, for allowing me to do your reading. All right. The reading last Thursday was beautiful. Thank you. Oh, and you're very welcome. You're welcome, Awakening Empress. Thank you for your inspiring message. All right, Sierra. Hi, Josie. Hi, Sierra. Can I get a general reading for the month of October? It's clear to me that transitions are in store, and would love some encouragement and guidance, feeling a little bit vulnerable. And you know what? That's about right. We have kind of this anxious mice energy in the thoughts position. And that's why Spirit's saying, when it comes to the next higher, better direction, remember, you are a beautiful soul, and Spirit's giving you the Hanged Man energy to wait until there is a particular shift in perspective before making a decision here. So let's go ahead and do Sierra's reading. And I'm going to do so using the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sierra with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of October, going into the first week of November. Wow. So you have a cornucopia of abundance here. Oh my. Spirit is saying, there we have it. It could take till maybe the first week of November with the master number 11, but that means one path served you for a period of time, and now it's time for a greater path to unfold before you. If you've had questions in relation to career, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills as well, there is going to come some communication via maybe the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who is in a leadership position. leadership, business, organization. Okay. Spirit saying walk in purity and integrity at this time, for you have been resilient and strong. We want to help you to overcome the thief, negative people, places, circumstances, and so on. We are trying to help you to go forward towards a cornucopia of good things. Now, in the thoughts position, we have anxiety. What did I just say with the mice in the thoughts position, right? This is that energy of feeling vulnerable. But Spirit is saying you are, again, a beautiful soul. We are helping you to take some time to really look at things from every perspective. Why am I anxious, right? Write that down, cross it off, write down um, what you can do to free yourself from that vulnerable energy, right? Seek out more information, for this is the month, Spirit saying, during this very lucky time where there's going to come greater information if you reach out and ask for additional assistance or guidance. So, yeah, you may be anxious about an opportunity that looks great if you aren't already by the next couple days, couple weeks. Yeah, so in the relationship sector, we have this beautiful doorway to Spirit. There is a path that is blessed, that is meant to come your way. There is a new beginning unfolding after a long and difficult path, or in relation to others via community, society, social media, technology. Spirit is saying it's time to clear out the clutter, the anxiety, the vulnerability, the worry, the concern, to trust that Spirit's going to help bring a resolution to your anxiety or any other personal concerns. Okay, they're trying to guide you forward towards the right person or community of people. So as you connect with like-minded people, I think there's going to come some clarity about what victory represents to you. There's going to come clarity that you have grown and that some form of maybe unexpected income for you is blossoming, which makes sense right below the cornucopia card. So, this is a great time to connect out to others with this number 7 energy, like with the full moon on October 7th, where you're going to come into an awareness of how far you've come, how much you have grown and blossomed. Now, in the actions position, we have some very caring connections. Now, I do see one masculine versus another. I see Spirit saying expect commitment, partnership, contract, a path that is blessed. It's time to reclaim your power and to trust that sweet results await. So let's see. Clear to me, Janice, love some encouragement and guidance. All right. So there is a community of like minded people. I don't know if this is professionally or personally, and I will try to pinpoint that. But Spirit saying we really are trying to guide you towards the right group of people whereby there will be a very caring connection, a successful outcome. Okay, now in the emotional aspects position, we have this card of deception showing up with the card of despair. All right, so maybe you are one of the ones who are going to be tempted this month emotionally. And that could be what's causing this energy of anxiety. Or maybe you're going forward and connecting with others because of great things unfolding in your life, and you meet or a caring connection, or you evolve in that connection with someone. But just be careful, because the deceit card is across from the temptation card, and Spirit's saying resist making a decision. Okay, take a chance on obtaining additional information. Now, subconsciously, we have the Archangel Raphael coming in, lighting up your heart chakra 10 times. So it's a lucky time. You are protected. Spirit saying we want to bring great change through conversation in this month of October. There is a path of money and or love all developing for you because it's a lucky time. This doorway, some form of doorway is opening in relation to another or others, in relation to a community of people, whereby there is great change, right? Your heart chakra starts to grow 10 times. Wow. In the day to day aspects position, you have this woman holding a coin. So, Spirit's saying there is going to come some form of opportunity or windfall. If you don't know what this is already, it's going to be coming very soon in the next week. But Spirit's saying again, in the day to day aspects position, you're very, very close to achieving your goals. There will be some form of meeting or negotiation, maybe with a mature male, but definitely with a business or organization where there's going to be an opportunity or windfall that brings that 10 of cups, that happily ever after, emotionally fulfilling outcome. So in the inner strengths position, we have a thinking man. Okay, so we have this woman sitting in this void, feeling a little bit fearful of a situation involving poverty, feeling like they don't have enough in some way. But this is also, there's a nudge from Spirit to heal all emotional issues, worries, and concerns, right? Because Spirit's trying to guide you towards a better path. Spirit's saying that there will come maybe someone who's in a leadership position here, someone who's maybe of a bigger build, whereby there is wish fulfillment, a commitment, partnership, contract. So we have great abundance, a thinking man, and a very caring connection in relation to a community of people, whereby you're feeling like this beautiful woman holding a coin. You're feeling abundant, you're feeling stable, you're feeling secure, which is great. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have the temple path, just like I was just talking about, meetings and negotiations. Now, it may take the next 2 to 3 weeks before you actually come together and have face-to-face or virtual meetings or negotiations, but eventually you're going to recognize, again, if you haven't already, that you are standing at the gate of a beautiful new chapter in your life, that you're able to let go of some form of anxiety or previous attachments and to move forward happily. Yeah, I see you walking away into the direction, and I feel like it should be this way, into the direction of victory. But feeling a little bit anxious about this doorway or opportunity that is open. I don't think that anxiety is going to last as this develops in your life because of your heart chakra lighting up. Yeah, so strategy. This is a month to strategize. Who is the right person, the right group of people? What is the commitment, partnership, contract that I want to go into the direction of? Yeah, I see love and caring connections and support because of some form of opportunity in the area of money, excitement, a new path of happiness. Yeah, still, I think around the 3rd week from now, there is this waiting for additional wisdom, or, yeah, standing at this point of indecision. Which road, which direction, which person should I go towards? But the Magician in the Mirror is here for you throughout the next 3 weeks to help you to reflect on exactly what it is you want to manifest. They are saying you are not stuck or trapped in a situation that is stormy. But it's important to really think about how Spirit's helping you with the Goddess of the Moon energy to manifest something greater through the process of action and prayer. So a blossoming of abundance in your life, like many, is going to also open up that heart chakra. There's this grounded energy and freedom, I think, from maybe some hostile energies. But again, Spirit's saying new beginnings are helping bring completions to those that need to be surrendered or let go of. Now, I do see a man holding a heart, which I think is also a very caring and supportive connection here. A thinking man who is recognizing that you have followed your intuition, and now by end of October going into November, you're taking action to overcome deceptive, cunning, manipulative people and to go into the direction of something greater. Yes, there we have the World card. So where there may have been or are worries and concerns regarding money, finance, career, Spirit's saying we are stepping in with the major arcana, the World card. We're helping you to bring that anxiety, those worries to a completion so that you can step into the direction of your sovereignty, right? You are the queen of your journey. You get to say who or what you're going to do, who or what can come into this journey with you. And remember, it's a very lucky time. All right, so let's confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Sierra throughout this next month. And there's the World card again. So Spirit is really with you, helping you to bring worries, concerns, vulnerabilities to a completion. They're guiding you towards a path of a cornucopia of abundance, especially with that career card. So it's a great time to discover this new path, to ask for what you need. In the thoughts position, we do have some anxiety here, maybe because of an unexpected person or situation that has developed or is about to. In the relationship sector, we have the Leo energy of the Strength card. Now, I think this is just Spirit saying as you connect with another or others throughout the next couple days, 2-3 weeks, it is important to maintain your boundaries, right? Spirit's giving you the strength to decipher, should I step into this beautiful doorway towards who or what I was meant to now be? And Spirit is saying yes. This is a month, especially throughout the next, you may hear about or be connecting with a community of people around the full moon where you're coming into an awareness of how much you have grown and who you are today. You're going to be feeling, especially by the third week from now, this Queen of Swords energy of strength, setting and meeting goals day to day and blossoming, bringing to fruition great change in relation to a community of like-minded people. So Spirit's giving you the strength to connect with others who whereby you may be a little bit anxious, but to maintain your boundaries and to set and meet goals throughout the next 3 weeks, for eventually your actions are going to be bringing you this gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands. So there is a new path, a very exciting path, a path that's going to grow beautifully in the area of home, family, and business, a path that is blessed and successful. We do have the marriage card. So it could be that things pick up in the area of money, and then there is a deeper commitment to either a community of people or a particular person. But Spirit's saying, don't let the past hold you back. It's time to reclaim your power, to go into the direction of this unexpected person or opportunity. I'm feeling strong fire, Sagittarius or Leo, or just a lot of excitement building for you this month, Sierra. So emotionally, I do see after a meeting or negotiation, there is eventually some wisdom in the form of success here. So with the major arcana, the Chariot, Cancer energy, Spirit is saying, do not wander aimlessly. It is important to find the strength to take a chance on obtaining additional wisdom so that you can make a decision eventually to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a favorable and successful outcome. So subconsciously, you have the Magician, another major arcana. So Spirit's helping you to manifest great change, sudden wealth, conversations, a new home, a new attitude. But there's a successful path before you that Spirit's helping you to manifest. And you're going to know at some point here, even if it takes till end of November going into December, that you had the strength to go through this process, even though you may have feared trusting someone, and that now you're very happy with your choices. So day to day, Spirit's giving you the Queen of Wands energy, the energy to set and meet goals when it comes to what you're passionate about, to not give up, to continue to set and meet goals until you receive the achievement of your goals, till you're sitting in that woman holding a coin energy, till you're feeling an abundance of a great community and people. Oh, so you have Mr. King of Swords, like the collective has in the center of the reading. There could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that is being represented as this thinking man. This could also be someone who is in a leadership position, who's very strict about the goals and the plans and so on. But either way, Spirit is saying there is someone in a leadership position who's going to bring wish fulfillment, who's going to bring a commitment, partnership, and a new start your way. 3-card summary. So yeah, just like the collective, there is a path that was long and difficult or that is now ending, a path that you can celebrate, a peaceful resolution after quiet contemplation, shining your light on and gathering additional information. There will be wish fulfillment, just like the collective in the inner strengths position, and not only an exciting new path, but a path of emotional peace, joy, and happiness. I do see prosperity unfolding and Spirit saying that it is important to celebrate this outcome. Yeah, trying to make a decision, but fearing that someone can't be trusted here. But we do have the Page of Cups. We have kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, good news regarding money, and freedom from immature people or heartache. So Spirit's saying now's a time to continue to apply your imagination and creativity with the 7 of Cups, because this new path, and it is a new path because we've now seen the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and now the Ace of the Truth Sword, right? I'm recognizing the truth, a path of victory, and now I can cut away by end of October going into November from deceptive or non-trustworthy people. Yeah, people maybe tied to the past or who become a part of your past. The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor, helping you to move on to greener pastures, leaving troubled waters behind. But there's also this message of rest. Rest and prepare, because the universe is about to bring you, again with the Leo energy of the sun, an offer from the universe if you're not researching that already. You may be fearing that it's not going to be enough, or that someone can't be trusted, but eventually there will come decision time, right? So Spirit will be giving you the courage by the end of October to make a decision regarding one passionate direction versus another. Yeah, there could be a very kind, spiritual and emotional masculine who is someone you fear you can't trust. Maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But Spirit is saying we are helping you to, again, with the Justice energy, 2 major arcanas by end of October, to spend this month planting personal seeds, manifesting your ideas into your physical realm, taking off that blindfold, setting and meeting goals with a very clear mind, waiting until justice has turned in your favor. At some point, there's going to be a successful and caring connection where a new doorway opens, where someone or something feels like wish fulfillment and stability for the long term. A lot of playful energy. And just like the collective and the day-to-day aspects position with the 10 of Cups, this happily ever after type energy. A beautiful outcome, emotional fulfillment, and an exciting new venture. So, this is about trusting in Spirit that you are worthy of a life of living your most ultimate happiness, and that Spirit is helping you to create that right now. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Firefly, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So after Sierra's reading, we'll do Firefly's reading next. Closing message for Sierra. Please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, regarding this circle spread for the collective during this next month. Okay, I do also see a spiritual teacher card jumped out. There are great rewards in spending time alone, kind of like with that 4 of Swords this month. Use these moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you can give to those around you, right? Because that's going to add to your juju. Shine your light as an example for others to follow at this time. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own, or seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if life feels unfulfilled right now. But here they're talking about that Ace of Swords once again. So this cherub is arriving this month to congratulate you. Where do we see that? In the actions position by the end of October. Nope, that's the Ace of Wands. Anyway, the message is, this cherub is coming to congratulate you for a brilliant new idea, which is truly inspiring. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly this month with others, right? With the community card, who are involved in the implementation of your ideas and plans. Do not be dissuaded by little challenges along the way this month, for these are merely course corrections towards your perfect plan. This is the month to manifest your dreams. You deserve to live a life of ultimate happiness, and you're very, very close to achieving your goals. All right. I'm going to close and cleanse the Gilded Tarot deck and just reiterate, Spirit's giving you the strength to connect with a very intense thinking man, to set and meet personal goals day to day, knowing that you are developing into this woman holding a coin. That Spirit is helping you to manifest a path of success where you can leave behind deceptive people or fear. That your actions are bringing you into the direction of an exciting new journey, a very caring connection. And all you need to do day to day creatively is set to meet goals in a balanced way while maintaining your boundaries with others. Spirit is giving you the strength of the Leo card to go forth into the direction, a doorway that is actually being opened by your spirit guides and angels. So you may be anxious about a quick and unexpected adventure or opportunity, but Spirit's saying you can trust that this path is leading you down and into the direction of that cornucopia of abundance, meeting up with the right community or group of people. Yep, there's the Hanging Man. So a lot about patience this month, just like they have over here. They have a very patient female in the inner strength position who's thinking about poverty, not having enough, wanting more in some way. Spirit saying you have the power to expect as you reclaim your power, right? As you speak your truth, to expect success in the area of a commitment, partnership, or contract. So Spirit's giving you the strength. I see this woman holding a coin thinking about this man, this thinking man, whose heart chakra is opening up, who is not wandering aimlessly, but is resisting with great strength, making a decision until she knows exactly what decision by which she should or should not take. So it's important to maintain those boundaries, again, like Spirit's saying, knowing that now's the time of new beginnings and the giving birth to new conceptions, new journeys, and to at the same time bring a resolution to personal situations, to surrender, to let go of the past completely, to let go of this energy of anxiety or vulnerability. Great things lie ahead. Just remember, you're the boss of your path. You get to say who or what you want to do, or who or what cannot come in with you. But now's a lucky time. Spirit sending out a mature male via a business or organization, offers and opportunities of abundance, or the ability to now make better decisions than in the past, right? Spirit keeps saying to you, just like the collective, take the lessons of the past and move forward. Greater commitments, partnerships, contracts are developing. Expect success. All right. So thank you, Sierra, for letting me do your reading. Firefly says, Leo sun. Okay. What does Spirit want me to know? Thank you. Many blessings. Thank you, Firefly, for coming and for your donation as well. Now, if you have strong Leo in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. So I am being guided for the collective Leos and Firefly, actually more so Firefly, to the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burstyn. The reason I said collective is I just remembered that I used this same deck for the month of October readings for Leo. I'm pretty sure. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right, so Firefly, we've got a masculine here who's thinking about his children. Maybe you're thinking about a masculine, a situation involving a child or children tied to the past. Yeah, there could be someone here with the thief energy who's carrying energies of sly, cunning, manipulative behaviors. There is a message in relation to the King of Swords that could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it's like this main female wants to communicate or is trying to communicate in a resilient way with this masculine, and Spirit is saying, even though others are being sly, cunning, or manipulative, we have the purity card. So walk in purity and integrity, right? Take the higher road. Wait, even though you may be a bit anxious about the thief card, right? People who take and don't give back. Trust that Spirit's saying, even though you may be a little bit anxious, you are a beautiful soul. And we're giving you the Hanged Man energy to kind of stop and look at things from every perspective a little bit longer, right? Some clarity will eventually, pardon me, arrive. Yeah, so in the thoughts position, there is this energy throughout the next couple weeks of anxiety, of worrying, waiting for some form of offer or opportunity to come your way. Probably regarding the past, this person, or a child or children. But in the relationship sector, Firefly, you've got the beautiful and popular major arcana, the World. So Spirit's saying, as you connect with another or others via community, society, social media, technology, after some form of difficult path or backstabbing, as you maintain your boundaries with others and kind of release and let go of those difficulties, there will come a resolution and a successful completion. Surrender your concerns regarding others to Spirit throughout the next few weeks. In the creative aspects position, yeah, because by the third week from now, I think there will be this energy of walking away from the enemy, right? Someone who is no bueno. All right. Spirit is saying, even though there was sorrow and confusion, you have grown and you have blossomed, right? Because you took the higher road. And what you should expect because of that good juju is some unexpected income. Yeah. Clear out the clutter. Your worries and concerns, hand those concerns to Spirit. Trust that eventually, if you just continue to, I think at some point, and I'm getting between the second and third week from now, there's going to be a peaceful resolution to your concerns regarding others. There's going to be the awareness of, I can now walk away because of some form of unexpected income or money, some form of victory. Now, in the actions position, you have the Palace of Swords. So we have a business or organization here. Spirit is saying things are going to speed up in the area of money, maybe in relation to a powerful masculine. This was a connection that is or was blessed and is meant to be. So expect sweet results. And I feel like, again, in the form of some unexpected income or money. Whether this is through a business or organization, Spirit saying good things will come to you, right? Because you're rising above negative people. They're also saying reclaim your power, set to meet personal goals, and expect success. Expect things to speed up and for there to be an outcome of long-term stability and security after a time of waiting. Yes, there we have it. So emotionally, Spirit is saying this is a month with a wheel to not wander aimlessly or indecisively, because that will cause this energy of despair, but to instead apply your Leo energy of the strength card, the strength to take a chance on some seeking out some wisdom here. So they're saying to you, Firefly, like many, that instead of wandering aimlessly or sitting in this energy of despair or sadness or sorrow, it is important to set and meet personal goals, because Spirit's going to guide you towards an opportunity of celebration here. I think a decision's going to be made in your favor that you've been waiting for, but maybe not in the way you had expected. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the Libra energy of justice. So, Spirit is saying, as you set to meet personal goals and you take the higher road this month, justice is going to turn in your favor, right? Spirit saying, rest with the Four of Swords, your concerns. You are protected this month, especially in the relationship sector to another or others. Now is a lucky time for you. There will come a conversation that will bring great change and sudden and unexpected wealth. So, yeah, whether it's legal paperwork or justice in general, you're going to be feeling like a very sovereign queen because of some form of communication that comes towards you, where there is a completion to personal issues, and there is then some form of unexpected income. We'll keep going. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this Five of Swords. I think we had this for you last week, Firefly, or the last time I did your reading, but regardless, this is inner conflict regarding communication with another or others. Now we have a mature male here with a business or organization, where Spirit is saying there may have been some difficult conversations or connections, but now there is going to come an opportunity or windfall that's going to bring that 10 of Cups. So money is coming for you, like the collective, this month, where then you can walk away from some emotional concerns or harsh communication. That's what Spirit is helping with. They want to bring you into the direction of the celebration of your foundation, a business or organization, and bring you positive juju after going through some difficulty with some people here. So in the inner strengths position, here you have it. Here comes a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, a path that is going to grow and prosper for the long term, a path that is blessed. So Spirit saying, learn from the past, release and heal, for there is going to come someone of a bigger builder, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. That's going to bring wish fulfillment, a commitment, partnership, contract, maybe something legal with the Justice card in the subconscious position. But they are going to bring what you had been hoping for when you took the high road, a higher, better path of peace, joy, and happiness, where you can finally walk away from the enemy, where you can celebrate stability and security, or a change in the area of a business or organization. Could be a business or organization is how justice turns in your favor. But either way, a message is going to come to you that's going to bring great change through a conversation and a new outlook or attitude. There's also a new path in the area of money that Spirit's saying you could seek it out, right? If you don't know the path of money and prosperity, keep asking for more information, because that is what Spirit's helping you to guide you with. Okay. 3-card summary. We have the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So again, Spirit saying, as you deal with sly, cunning, manipulative people, as you hope that the universe or an offer, an opportunity will come, set and meet personal goals and maintain your boundaries with others. For Spirit is really helping for you to go forth financially and in this energy of happiness and stability. New doorways are going to open up for you should you seek them out. Kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities are going to come your way. Spirit is helping you with this process with the Magician. So they're helping you to manifest forward movement so that you can, after a time of rest, celebrate a wish with the Aquarius energy of the Star card. So they're Spirit saying be hopeful when it comes to a decision, because there will be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money in a long-term, traditional, stable situation. Yeah, heartache is being replaced with happiness. Yeah, after a time of backstabbing and difficulty, like many of the collective. I still feel like by around the third week from now, you may feel weighed heavy upon with the 10 of Wands, but you are reaching a 10. It is important, again, to research situations involving money, finance, and career, because you, just like many of the collective, will be receiving a beautiful offer of abundance. So don't give up. I see great change in the area of home and family and business, and freedom from crying over spilt milk or people or situations that weren't helping you in any way. Spirit is sending in the beautiful Temperance angel this month, especially by or to the third week from now, helping you to set and meet personal goals as you go with the flow and remain balanced emotionally. See, your hard work will be recognized, and a new path, just like the collective of victory, is going to develop for you. That's going to help you to cut away or walk away from who or what truly doesn't serve you. Yeah, there's a little bit of, I'm tired of fighting a battle with this kind man, with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm feeling just kind man. And as I go with the flow and move forward with my head held high, I know that Spirit's saying with the Knight of Pentacles that there is abundance coming. It's just showing up in a slow and divinely timed way. Yes, things are going to speed up here. And then there's going to be a change in the area of greater finance, a more beautiful home, or financial situation. You may feel as though you don't have enough for a period of time, but again, Spirit's saying don't give up. Sly, cunning, manipulative people are going to have to go down a path and learn difficulties all over again for themselves. But for you, even though you feel indecisive and unsure, there's eventually going to come good news regarding money. Look at an exciting direction in the area of home, family, and business, an exciting new direction when it comes to peace, joy, happiness, and love. It just may take most of the month. Yeah, I see playful energy, wish fulfillment, a happily ever after, just like the collective with the 10 of Cups in the day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit's saying we're trying to free you from the worries and concerns that are keeping you up at night, like with this card. And we are eventually going to bring you into the direction of a service, business, organization, a meeting or negotiation where not only is there money and prosperity, but great emotional fulfillment. Yeah, an unexpected adventure in relation to a new adventure. So have faith and trust that you are not stuck in these unhealthy circumstances, that this is just a figment of your imagination. Again, we've got Mr. King of Swords. This could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or just someone who's very clear and to the point, or in relation to a business or organization. You are the High Priestess, this very advanced spiritual energy, setting and meeting goals this month, waiting on clarity regarding a decision. Again, just like the collective with the Two of Pentacles in the actions position, things are going to speed up in the area of money, and you're going to find yourself in a very stable and secure situation by the end of October. Leaving worries and concerns behind regarding immature people that have caused a lot of issues. I just saw the Tower, unexpected ship coming in, and the celebration with the 3 into the 4 of Wands of a positive outcome in the area of home and family and business. All right, so I'm going to put away the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston and just reiterate Spirit's giving you the strength, Firefly, to await a lump sum of money and offer an opportunity of prosperity, to free yourself daily from worries and concerns regarding communication, maybe with Libra energy or when it comes to legal paperwork, but there, or just a decision. See, a decision is going to turn in your favor if you will use the energy of the strength card to overcome worry and despair. Wisdom will arrive that will help you to eventually walk away from the energy of an enemy. You have grown and you are blossoming. And a meeting will come where there will be some unexpected income via a business or organization and maybe a mature man. Yes, in the relationship sector, there will be a successful completion in this very lucky time, a message of change and unexpected wealth. So hand your worries and concerns to Spirit. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf when it comes to a man, children, or a situation tied to the past. And I know who all of that was about. Okay, so I'm going to, did I close yet? Feel like I need to close with another message if I didn't already, with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Firefly. Healer of emotions. So Spirit's sending in the healer of emotions, saying it's time for you to follow your heart and to feel the fullness of your emotions. For you may feel so compelled to nurture others that you're forgetting to put yourself first. Flashes of intuition this month will provide you with incredible insights for you and another person. Indeed, just like I thought with that King of Cups type energy, is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and a trustworthy friend. It's time for you to step up and take leadership in some way. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action this month. For this is a time to step into the sun, to move into the light for all to see, right? To do the right thing and to heal. People who take from you and don't give back should be released as well this month. Trust in your abilities to make excellent choices. All right, now I'm going to, what do we have out here? Did I get them all put away? I think so. All right, so Firefly, thank you for letting me do your reading. Many blessings of peace, joy, and happiness to you. They didn't tell you why Wally, oh, I thought I said that would happen too. Okay, and I'm sorry for your loss. Work looked good. Keep on keeping on. Many blessings of healing after that stroke. Amen. All right, so let's see here. So I think we got everybody. I'm going to kind of just close and reiterate some of these messages. Remember, some of the main messages are here this month are to not give up with the 9 of Wands, whatever you've been working on or towards in the area of home, family, or business. There is going to be this energy of equal give and take. There is going to come an offer of abundance. It is important at this time to not forget the lessons of the past, how much you have grown and blossomed. There is going to come, if there hasn't already, some really, really good news here in the area of career. Maybe for some who have this King of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or from someone who is in a leadership position. Pardon me? Okay. Now, I do see a female who is thinking about a sly, cunning, manipulative thief here. And Spirit is saying, remember how resilient and strong you have been. Now is the time to rise above all that used to be and to walk in purity and in integrity. If someone is being deceptive or causes anxiety, if you are being tested, you're saying put someone in the friend zone. So I do have to mention we do have the thief in the thoughts position and the apple of temptation. In some cases, Spirit's saying temptation will test you. And the person testing you is a thief. They're going to come in, they're going to steal your peace of mind, and they're going to leave just as quickly. And that's why there are thoughts of anxiety or anxious thoughts. Put this person in the friend zone. Give a situation some time with the hanging man as a major arcana in the thoughts position. For eventually there's going to come a shift in perspective. There is going to come, in some cases, some attention that's a temptation that makes you feel beautiful, but that could be really dangerous, right? Because we've got that wheel in the emotional aspects position, and Spirit saying, do not allow yourself to wander aimlessly and indecisively, right? Now is a time for a higher, better path, to climb this ladder into a higher, better direction where there is greater success in career, where there is a greater commitment in partnership. There has been some difficult communication in the relationship sector, maybe even some backstabbing. But that's why Spirit keeps saying it is time for new beginnings, right? We've reached a 10, and now right next to that in the creative aspects position, Spirit is helping the collective to create a victorious path where they can cut away from sly, cunning, manipulative people, sorrow, and despair. I do see for some of my singles, there could be a connection in relation to community, society, social media, technology throughout the first half of October, where you're feeling this strong sweetheart energy. Again, be careful of temptation, because they are speaking of boundaries. They are saying in some cases, if someone comes back from the past, there is nothing that is going to come from that situation. Now is the time to surrender, to let go, to release your ex. Now is the time to celebrate your current family, friends, and home. For some, there are going to be new beginnings in relation to home or location unfolding here. But new things are being born, whether it's a child, a children, an enterprise, a different perspective. And it's going to develop in a beautiful way that at the same time brings a conclusion to a personal situation. Now, someone is being told to release your ex. They're coming in as the thief, someone not to be trusted who will steal your peace of mind and cause sorrow. So focus on new successful beginnings, because that is what Spirit's trying to bring. And as these new prosperous and successful beginnings evolve, it's going to be more easy to surrender and release the people or the lessons of the past. So we've got some confusion here around the third week or by the third week of October, right? Regarding the enemy, can this person be trusted? And Spirit is saying, we're giving you the truth sword, right? The truth is the truth is the truth. It's either good or it's bad, right? I feel like there's a female who's sitting in sorrow when really she's going down a new path of victory, maybe in relation to air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but she's focusing on the negative, and it's causing confusion and anxiety. Now, this particular person or a situation could involve a child or children. And Spirit is saying it is important, if you are currently in a partnership, to continue to give that partnership a chance. Okay, to clear out the clutter, to surrender the past, to allow yourself to go through a rebirth, right? Because for those who are making higher, better decisions, who've learned and healed and released the past, there is going to come a meeting, some form of handshake, whether it's with a stranger or with someone that you have already had a conversation with, where there is an awareness of, I have grown and now I am blossoming. I have grown creatively, financially, and now I am receiving some unexpected income because I've gone through a rebirth. I've grown spiritually. No longer am I confused by the enemy. I am no longer going to sit in energies of sorrow, but I'm going to cut away very quickly and swiftly from a path where that was difficult, something tied to the past. All right, when we get into the actions position, see, Spirit's saying take action this month to not allow the past to hold you back. Because what lies ahead are sweet results, right? Like with the bee spirit, you've been putting in the efforts and you may not have felt as though anything was going to take place. But this bee has these tiny wings. And at some point here, as a result of one's actions, they begin to take off and fly. So they keep talking about the enemy, the lies, the deception, and Spirit's saying the only thing that will come from that is the same unrequited love that there was before. So there is a female in the center. All of this where Spirit's saying you've been resilient and strong. Someone didn't love you as you should have been loved. So don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the lesson also restrict your ability to move forward. Okay. So we have a female here who is expecting a situation involving a very passionate masculine. And they confirmed that with the wedding card. So I don't know if she's looking at the past in a marriage commitment partnership, but again, Spirit's saying we're trying to guide all of the collective towards the 4-leaf clover energy and the success card. There is a path ahead that is blessed and is meant to be, and it's very, very successful. So when it comes to a particular masculine who could drive you off your path, Spirit is going to give you this energy of great power in the actions position. They're saying, reclaim your power and there will be success. So someone here may be indecisive about Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you're starting to recognize this month that things are speeding up and a path has developed before you that you know is meant to be. They confirm that with the anchor in the actions position. They're saying many by the end of October are going to recognize that they have stepped into the direction of a path that is not only blessed, but that will be prosperous for the long term. So remember, emotionally, Spirit's saying with the wheel, it is not a time to ramble aimlessly or indecisively, because that will cause emotional despair. But instead, to use the strength card, the Leo energy of the strength card, to, with the adjudication card, make the highest, best decision in your life at this time. Do not resist some wisdom that's coming in here, right? So they're saying there's going to come great change and success in the area of career in relation to some form of message here to guide the collective out of a painful situation or unhealthy thoughts. And now we are guiding the collective to take a chance on a higher, better path of prosperity. You've worked towards this, and the only thing that can hold you back is someone tied to the past or someone who is this enemy energy. Now, in the subconscious position, Spirit saying it's important to remember this month that you are indeed protected by Spirit. It is time to walk in your sovereignty, to take the lessons of the past, to apply them to your future. For now is a very lucky time. Take some time to rest and to prepare. Well, some don't want to because that ended up upside down. But Spirit is saying, if you haven't found or received the message you've been waiting for, now this could be a message in the area of a child, home, family, maybe the sale of a home. This is the change of sudden unexpected wealth. Great things are coming to mind here. And if it hasn't yet, Spirit's saying, raise your hand and ask for more information. Ask for assistance or guidance. For eventually there is going to come a conversation whereby there is great change and sudden unexpected wealth. They confirmed that with the October card for many, saying with the broom, it's time for a new home Or in some cases, it's time for a new attitude, right? I have risen and am walking away, letting go, and are surrendering the clutter of the past. Remember, Spirit keeps saying this. If you haven't found the opportunity, the direction by which Spirit is trying to guide you this month, ask for some assistance, because there is a path with money waiting to be found in this month of October. You are protected, and a message will come. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, they keep talking about a mature male in the area of a business or organization, a more financially abundant, stable, and secure situation. And in some cases, Firefly, there may have been some difficult conversations or communication or perspectives here. But now Spirit is saying, trust that you are very, very close to achieving your goals. You've grown, you've evolved, you have blossomed, you've learned from the past, and now beautiful things are coming to fruition this month. Beautiful things like the carrot energy of an opportunity or windfall, a beautiful outcome, a happily ever after, and great emotional peace. So I do see a business or organization, meetings and negotiations for maybe my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but more so in the area of money. And Spirit's saying you are very, very close to achieving your goals. And when they come, accept them. You will know that you know. I just feel like what's coming to fruition here, the result of your efforts, for many with the truth sword by the third week of October, this opportunity, this windfall, this abundance, it's like all of the arguments, the worries, the concerns, the personal issues, all of these things are coming to a resolution. The X's fall into the past because there is so much that lies before us that is beautiful, right? So Spirit is giving the strength in the inner strength's position to the collective, the strength to sit in this void, and do not fear the path before you. We have a female here in the inner strengths position who is being guided to wait patiently, even though you're worried about energies of poverty. For there is about to come someone in a leadership position who's going to offer a commitment partnership contract that is going to feel like the wish fulfillment card of the Nine of Cups. So Spirit is saying, say yes to this commitment partnership contract. I do see two males here. If you're single, the first one might not be the right one for you, but the second one is. If you're in a commitment and you're with a more mature male and someone shows up from the past, release them, let go, surrender. Greater prosperity lies ahead. Be patient. And yeah, Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength of the Peacock card to be aware of your pride, right? You've outgrown difficulty. And if you go back and have to experience a test all over again, there will be sorrow and emotional despair. That's why Spirit's giving the collective of the strength of the healing family issues card, saying now's the time to trust that your love life will benefit as you forgive your parents, as you forgive your siblings, as you forgive people who know not what they do. Now is the time for success for those who have truly learned from the past and are ready to let go, right? Because the ego can get someone back in the past all over again and have to go through that difficulty. Where Spirit's saying in the relationship sector, it's over. We're at a 10 and greater things are blossoming. So acknowledge the truth of the victory of where you are headed now and cut away from those who do not serve you, for you will see some success here in the area of money, finance, and career. And the wisdom that comes will bring you the ease of releasing those who do not play a part in where you are headed. Okay, so yeah, over here, Spirit's saying by the end of October with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco, There is something very nourishing coming to mind here. Here's that number 7 again. October 7th is a full moon energy, an energy of I have grown, and now I have come into an awareness of a greater path. Spirit is saying to remember to give thanks and gratitude to Spirit for the blessings that you are now seeing. I see the unexpected will nudge the collective who has free will to make a higher, better decision. So take some time to self-reflect in this time of greater change and to release the negative. Like they're talking about over here and with the wisdom of the House of Night deck, there could be a reminder in many ways this month of the lessons of the past. So Spirit's saying, don't forget what you had to go through to get to where you are today. Be honest with yourself about anything hidden, for there will be differences, sorrow, and despair for those who follow the trail of lust. Wow. All right. So with the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck, we have on the bottom of the deck the Coyote Spirit energy. Spirit is saying this is a month to trust in divine detours. This is a month when the Grasshopper Spirit shows up to take that leap of faith, right? So divine detours are going to open up that are going to guide people into a higher, better place. And the people from the past who are still walking in that negative energy may come around and try and not let you. But this is about I have free will and I'm taking back my power because I know sweet results await because I have grown and evolved. The things that are coming to fruition for me, especially in the area of money, finance, and career, a more stable and secure foundation, a path of happiness is the path I now deserve. Yeah, and so I wanted to talk about the October 21st energy of the new moon, where there could be, or by then, be this great and profound news. So I decided to look at the world card notes that I have to close with. The wisdom that you have received on your journey shines to guide others, right? So trust that you are, in many cases, rising to a level after difficulty to show others how they can come out of that difficulty as well. That's a big thing. Triumph, completion. Everything you've reached for is now within reach. You've come far on your journey, and it's time now to be rewarded for your efforts. For the world card is symbolizing the completion, the triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment that you deserve. Everything that you've strived for is now within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. All right. So if you are new here and you would like a personal reading, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am now offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, to those of you who have continued to show up for these live YouTube podcasts, for your kind words, your support, and your donations that keep me up and running day to day. Take care and God bless.